Let me see. Okay, do we have any more audio now? Let's see. It seems like it is now. Seems like it's moving. I think we're good. I think we're good now. How about now? It looks like it. Looks like it's moving anyway. Thank you guys for giving me the heads up on that. As always, so much technical stuff to pay attention to, and I think we're good now. I think we're good. Are we good, guys? Are we good before we keep rolling? What is up, Shy? What is up, Stephanie and God of Sparrows over there on Instagram? Oh, nice. You found a place for that sketch. That is beautiful. Yes, the sketch goes right behind me right there. As you guys saw on Sunday, we got that. Laura, do I tell you now that you forgot the D in grand? I already said that. Damn it. I already said that. Oh, see, I keep seeing different. I keep getting text messages popping on my phone now, and I told him to leave me alone. I'm trying to work the critical stuff, Laura. That's why we need you here. That's why we need Mama Laura here, or Auntie Laura, Mama Laura. Thank goodness you will finish before the Hall of Fame. What time's the Hall of Fame? 8? Is it something like that? About 8-ish, something like that. Hi, Bernie. So much for being an observer tonight. Hi, Laura. So much for being an observer. Facebook sucks already, buffering, and we haven't even started yet. Hopefully it's not buffering anymore. What is up, Allison? You have joined us over there on Instagram. Thank you, Allison. And you are obviously one of the regulars here on the Just Jordane show. And Bernie, hello, everyone, from Old Shy. And I said, hey, how's everybody doing? How's your day? Shaquille, doing good somewhat. Good to see you, Shaquille. I'm glad that you've made it into the chat. Saying hello. Hey, Daystone Wolf. Hi, I just realized there was a show. What is up, Daystone Wolf? Glad that you guys have made it into the chat as well. And Barry Jones, what's up, my people? Barry Jones is over here hanging out as well for our Just Jordane show, and it has been a beautiful day. I get spoiled whenever the weather is like this. I took a nice run today, but I forgot to actually tell everybody about it. I forgot to post about it online. So did it really happen? Did it really happen? I don't know. I'm having a hard time in my head understanding if it actually happened or not. I'm having a hard time understanding myself and if it actually happened or not. Where the hell did my Jordane thing go? What the hell? That's messed up. My frickin' thing went away with my name on it. I gotta redo that. Why is there always something messing up on me? There's always got to be something messing up. It's always got to be something. It's got to be something. There we go. This will be an easy peasy fix real quick because I want to make sure that everybody knows who you're talking to. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I have to correct this real quick, and then we'll be good. There we go. Now that looks more like it. Oh, there we go. Now you know where to follow me at and all that other good stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Some people don't. Some people still don't get it. Some people still don't figure it out. Make it a little bit smaller so I can have it there centered. We want to center it. Center it up a little bit. Center it up a little bit. Now we're good to go. What is up, y'all? All right, I just wanted to make sure that I got the Endgame Jordane on there because we got to make sure that we're good to go. No volume, got through those. Everything's good now. There was no sound. Now things are fine. Yeah, Daystone Wolf, I had a little bit of technical difficulty starting out. You guys know how I am with that sound. You guys know how I am with all this stuff. This is what it is. This is how we get by, you know. Barry Jones, like the Matt Sells shirt. I'm glad that you realize that's a Matt Sells shirt. If you guys are a fan of independent pro wrestling, go out and check out Matt Sells. Look up Matt Sells on Twitter and then tell him you want to buy a shirt. It's Always Sunny in Philly in Matlanta. I guess he lives in Atlanta now, so it's Matlanta. You still suck. Rare heel moment for me. Damn, Bernie. With the burn. Laura, LOL, Ron's best audience is when he is talking to himself. I know it sucks. Facebook buffering sucks. Get off of Facebook then. Jump over to YouTube. YouTube runs pretty damn well. I was looking at some of the megabytes and things like that I have running over here on Facebook, and it does look like it has slowed down a little bit. It says that it's better now though. It says that it's better down now. I don't know how much better it is now, but it says that it's dropped a couple of frames. It's still dropping a good bit. That's way more than normal here on Facebook too. Facebook's usually the good one, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. I don't know what the hell to think about it. Hey, one person over there, Daystone Wolf, went over to Twitch. Thank you, Daystone Wolf, giving us at least one person there. Shaquille Sasser, how you been, man? I've been pretty good. I had a good day today. Woke up nice and early. Got a lot of my work done. Made some good money, and then I had to go to the gym, so I went to the gym. But luckily, my cousin just quit his job. He told me 2 years ago he was wanting to quit his job, but as we were talking, he was figuring out, in his own head, like, okay, what do I have to do to make sure that I'm good to go, make sure that I, all this other good stuff. And he wasn't really into it. So he decided that he's going to try to get some certifications, make himself better, get a, what's that word called whenever you go, you go up in a company? You get a promotion. I think that's what it is. Is it a promotion? You get promoted to a different. I've never really worked in like the corporate world, so I'm not being funny. I really don't know. I'm not familiar with the terminology and all that other good stuff. Let me get this up a little bit closer. I'm going to make sure y'all see my face. Well, let's make sure that the face is nice and clear though. There we go. Am I blurry or am I still good? It looks like I'm more blurry now. All right, let's fix that blurriness. All right, what do we got? Come on, blurry. Go away, blurry. I want y'all to see me nice and clear. There we go. Nice and clear. There we go. All right. Where were we? I completely forgot where we were because the camera was confusing the hell out of me. It was distracting me. It was distracting me too much. But I've been good. Oh, yeah, my cousin. So he decided not to, promotion. Thank you, Shy. Thank you so much, Shy. Yes. Thank you. Yep. And then, good stuff. So then he got the certifications, he got the promotions, he got a couple of promotions. And then as he was going, he got the promotions and he was like, man, this sucks. This sucks. And this was, so whenever I got fired from wrestling and I moved back up and I was working up here for a little while, I was doing maintenance and I was very depressed. And he and I had a conversation and I told him that I wasn't going to do that anymore. I was just going to live the way that I wanted to live. I wanted to make a living wrestling. And some of the years I have made a living wrestling. Some of them I haven't. I didn't make enough money, so I had to have the side jobs. And it fluctuates like that. Like it's hard out there for to try to make money on your own without any type of big promotional things behind you. So I always did that. So that was like a very obvious thing to me. Like I was like, yeah, well, if you're not happy and it's draining your life, and if you find yourself saying, what the fuck am I doing in the middle of the day while you're at work, maybe you should figure something out. Now, obviously, you got to pay your bills, and he's lucky enough because he's not married, he don't have kids, he don't have a mortgage, and he can do that. And that's how I designed my life to where I don't have any kids, I don't have a mortgage, I don't have any of these crazy things, so I can just get up and go if I want to, anywhere I want to, because that's how I design my life. That's what I like to do. I like to be able to have those options. So he has those options right now. So if you have those options right now, especially if you're young, I mean, he's like 26, 27, still pretty damn young and able to figure out what the hell you want to do. Because if you thought that you wanted to do that this whole time in your life and now you realize once you get into it, it's not working, it's best to figure out what's going to make you happy, because that's a long time. You spend majority of your days at fucking work and dealing with people. Like you spend majority of your time at work, and it can get numbing, mind numbing. So you got to be careful with that stuff. Shy promotion. Yep, that's called promotion. Thank you, Shy. You were on the topic. Your cousin left the job. Thank you, Shy. I found where we were. Trust me, it does suck. I have been giving interviews recently for a promotion. Yeah, that's the thing. It sucks. And then once you get the if you get the promotion, so you think that the promotion is going to fix everything, you get the promotion, still doesn't fix anything. So then what do? Then you got to figure something out. You don't want to sit there majority of your life and then at the end, or even you're at 40, maybe you're middle-aged, and you're like, oh, man, I've spent so much time not doing what I wanted to do, being so numb. And it's a lot more motivating if you have kids, if you have a mortgage, if there's like a grander idea and a grander scheme of things. But if you're young, and you haven't made a decision on the direction that you want to go with your overall life, it's better just to take your time, quit that damn job if you can. Don't do anything crazy, but get out of it because it's going to drain you. It's going to drain you. I've had so many jobs that drained me mentally and made me very, very depressed. It made me very depressed. It made it hard for me to even go to the gym and stay on top of my stuff because the requirements for the job were just so high and so hectic. It was too stressful. So that was good. It was a great conversation. So my cousin came over and we lifted weights and we were talking, and we were just talking about, life, and then the way that he had to make that decision because he was very numb and just very, very much asking himself, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I need to do something different. So, guys, if you guys have some type of a decision like that, and it may not even be a job thing, it may be a relationship thing, it may be any type of decisions like that, try to make the best decision that's going to make you happy. Mama Laura and yes, 8. 8 is the Hall of Fame. Bernie, MCW cast, both at 8. Oh, yeah. Yep, it's at 8. Thank you, Shaquille. And you should watch 365 days. What should I watch 365, Lilith? What is 365 days? Is that a show or a movie? Bernie, King Cat is bewildered with your choppy start to show 70. I know King Cat's, but King Cat has to deal with it. King Cat, listen. King Cat has these high expectations. Sometimes you can't reach them all. Sometimes you have to chill out, back up a little bit, and make sure that you're covered first before you're trying to make sure that Man Cat is happy. Because Man Cat's a little asshole sometimes, and we are what we are. Laura, 70 shows here, and many, many more with other guys and still issues. But that's what we love about this show. If it went 100% smooth, it wouldn't be a Ron podcast. It wouldn't be any live stream or podcast. Why? If you guys are watch other podcasts and streams, and you'll see how beautiful the technical difficulties get. Bernie, no, Laura, his best audience is in the JHTP moments. That is very true. With his urination station, we'll truly never know, and be thankful for that. Yeah, the urination station is its own thing. And Shaquille said, "Oh no." 9 people, the most he has ever had at one time. What are you talking about, Laura? Oh, you mean are we on Facebook or I get different stats than you guys get. So if you're on Facebook and you see those stats, then you're going to have to add YouTube and you're going to have to add Twitch and you're going to have to add Periscope. So the numbers are a little different. So I'm not sure exactly, but we've definitely had 15 people on Facebook. If you're talking about Facebook, Laura, so I've had more than 9. Thanks a lot. Barry, did you ever check out the wrestling channel on Pluto app on Roku showing Terry Funk matches now? I have checked it. I did check it out, and I did see a good bit of the older matches that they had on there, and I'm very interested to see exactly what they have going because I like the Pluto app, and I like being able to see all kinds of wrestling all over the place. I like all wrestling everywhere. I used to watch the WWC stuff down in Puerto Rico on the Sunshine Network at 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. at nighttime on Saturdays. That actually took the place of ECW because ECW used to be on at that time back then. So there we go. Shai said, I think she is talking about 365 Days, the movie. Okay, I'll have to check out 365 Days, the movie, because I'm not familiar with that. Patricia, hey, handsome. Looking forward to seeing you in Georgia on Saturday. Hey, are you guys going to get me those zebra cakes? Are we going to get those zebra cakes this time? I want those zebra cakes. Last time we got the boiled peanuts. This time we got to get some zebra cakes. We have to have some zebra cakes. Come on, Patricia. You know it. Rachel, you are good. Daystone Wolf, what is today's topic? Today's topic is... Oops. Oh, shit. I messed something up. Sorry. No, today's topic is the re-grand opening. So, we're all excited about the whole COVID thing ending. And California, which is one of the most shut down states in the country, along with New York and all those other things, California made the decision to open back up June 15th, and they've actually stated a date. So that's going to be very exciting, and we're going to look at a little bit of the information with them because they shut themselves down, but been open for a long time. Bernie, you are better off for it. Know the term promotion. Rarely got in 18 years at Enterprise. Can't believe It's been 1 year since already. You are better off for it. Know the term promotion. Yep, promotion. Exactly, Bernie. Exactly. Bernie, though in some ways promotions take away control from you that you might have before. Yeah, well, that's the thing about wrestling. So the thing about wrestling in majority of the way that wrestling is sure, the promotion that you're going to work with, they're going to have an idea of what they want, but when you come together and put your match together, it's always a 50-50 back and forth with you and your opponent, because you and your opponent have to put together the match. So while y'all are putting together the match, it's not going to be your exact vision, but it shouldn't be your exact vision. You have to have your vision for you, but then you want to have some things that are good for everybody. So it's a little bit of both, but you have to be comfortable with you can't exactly have exactly everything that you want, because you're not a painter. You're not painting a painting where it's all your decision and then everybody's going to see it and they're going to be like, oh, it's just you. You're amazing. It's a 50% deal here that you have to work together with somebody and to try to get the best result. And that's the challenge. That's a big challenge with wrestling, because it's hard to get people on the same page. Most importantly, that's the hard part, is just getting people on the same page. If you're on the same page with the promoter, the other wrestler's not on the same page with you. All those variables change so much and it gets ridiculous. But yes, Bernie, exactly. It does take some control away from you, but that's the wrestling business as it is. Like, you have as much creativity as you can put in, but then you also have to work with other people's creativity, and then you create something that you probably had no idea was even going to happen because y'all are feeling each other, you know? So that's cool too. That's one of my favorite things about wrestling is whenever it comes together and it's amazing. It's like, fuck, man, that fucking turned out so much better than what I was expecting, because you brought some shit that I never even would have thought of. But that's the beautiful thing about it. When you come together and then you make this great shit, that's what's beautiful. That's what's beautiful, especially whenever you're very different types of wrestlers with very different styles, but you can still come together and you can still get out there and get it. That's one of my favorite things, man. And I've been wrestling for over 15 years now. I'm 33. I started when I was 18. Do the math. And I love it. I love it just as much now as I did whenever I was 15 or even younger than that, when I was 10, and I was a huge Stone Cold and The Rock fan, and I was a giant Eddie Guerrero fan, and all these other guys. Wrestling is it's just one of those things that's always been in my life. And then when I started wrestling at 17, it was just something that was always going to be there then. It's not going anywhere. It's something that's always going to be in my life. And then figuring out how to navigate yourself within that business is a tough part. Obviously, for me, I've had my ups and downs. I've had some really good years, and I've had some really stank-ass years. But that's with anything. You're pursuing your passions. You're going to take some chances. You're not always going to get what you want, but at least you goddamn tried. And that's what's most important. God damn it, get the fuck out there and try. I get emotional when I cuss. Sorry, guys. Oh, Shaquille Sasser. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you too, brother. I like being a YouTuber instead of working at normal jobs. Yeah, that's the goal, right? That's the goal. I would love to be able to not have to work, because then I wouldn't be late on this show as often. I would be able to treat this like a real job. Right now, I can't really treat it like a real job because I have real jobs that I have to get to, and then that takes away so much time, and then I have to try to manage this, but it's working out because we're still having our shows. Well, I've only had to cancel I think maybe two shows. I can't remember. Maybe you guys remember better than I do. I think it was only two shows that I've literally had to cancel because I was on the road and I just couldn't do it on stream. And I do have another announcement for that, because on days when I have training, we're not going to have the normal Just Jordane show, but we will. Oh shit, my computer's about to die. Hold on, guys. Let me fix my computer before we drop off the stream and die. What's up, Michigan girl over there on Instagram? How are you? Happy Tuesday, Michigan girl. Happy Tuesday. Yes, facts, King Cole. You damn right, brother. That's wrestling for you, you know? Bernie, J-O-B, jackass of the boss. You got that right, bro. You got that right. Bernie, agreed. King Cat's Cat Bar is a lofty goal. King Cat's Cat Bar. King Cat's Cat Bar. That might be a thing, man. I got so many different ideas. Yeah. Let's get the King Cat shirt first. I got an email back, and they still haven't sent me the proof for the damn shirt. So I'm waiting for the Man Cat shirts. We're going to get them. It's out of my hands right now. I've already sent everything that I can send in. I can't motivate them more. I know it's busy because it's spring, and I know the guy that owns the company, the shirt company that he does, and he gives me a really, really good deal, so I do have to be patient with him. It'll work out. It's going to come on, but we'll see. Lilith, it's a movie. I ain't telling you about it, though. Just watch it. All right, I'll watch it. And maybe I'll even do a review. Maybe you'll give me some content, Lilith. Maybe you're giving me some content right now. Maybe I'll give it a shot, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I will give it a shot. I will give it a shot, though. Daystone Wolf, doing YouTube is better, but you have to make it. You have to make it. That's the thing, Daystone Wolf. I'm doing YouTube is cool. YouTube is great. YouTube is a cool part-time job. Even if I get this to where I don't have to lift, I don't have to do the heavy lifting of doing a day job and then having the YouTube stuff along with the wrestling. That'll just make it easier for me to focus on wrestling and YouTube. And then the YouTube stuff obviously is going to get way more wrestling centric because I'll be able to focus my time and being creative with these types of things, which I do already. But as we're going, like we're only, what is it, January, February, March, better, and it's growing, and it's that's the thing. I want to try to stay on this progress and keep it growing as we go because we're getting better and better as we go, and it's fun because I love this community that we have because you guys are fucking psychos, but you're funny, and I love it. You're psychos, but then we got Mama Laura in there who makes sure that everybody's like on time and in their fucking place. Because I was trying, and I didn't even realize, Laura thought that I was mad at her yesterday, but I just got in here, and I like literally got in and just started setting everything up, and then I was reading the comments. I was like, what is she talking about? Oh, yeah. And I figure it out as I go. But it's just one of those things. You're trying to stay on top of everything, and the key is let's stay on top of it, man. Let's keep this going because this is fun. This is great stuff. Bernie, definitely. We had double digits for Friday night tries. Want to say got around 20, especially for the Anabolic Pizza Show. Yeah, I think we did get 20, Bernie, with the Anabolic Pizza Show. That's the thing. We definitely got higher. We've gotten higher numbers, and we've progressively gotten higher. It's just one of those things, man. You have to put in your stay. Some of them come and go. Some of them come and go. Some of them come back. They'll be gone for a couple of weeks and they come back. This is just one of those things. You know, that's just how it goes. But it's still cool. I like it. Daystone Wolf, still the only person here over there on Twitch. Thank you for hanging out, Daystone Wolf, though. I'm glad that you're still here. I love it. Talking job promotions, not wrestling promotions. I got you, brother. I got you. Bernie, definitely agree with the wrestling promotion part. Wish I had some say in your program with Napalm Solo. Had a great vision, but never got to input. Brother, that is my biggest frustrations is nobody ever wants to listen to me. Nobody ever wants to listen to me because I had the same thing with Napalm and Solo because Napalm and Solo, I grew up with them. We all grew up together, so we know each other so well. And that's wrestling. You got to figure out the best way that you can do it to keep everybody, especially the people in the office, as happy as possible. So you have to. It's a fine balance. It's a hard balance, but you have to figure it out. You can't just be like, oh, give me everything I want. I'm Hulk Hogan. Even Hulk Hogan doesn't get everything that he wants. We don't always get what we want. Well, not always. We try, but not always. Barry Jones, looking forward to the match of the year, Saturday, Jordane versus Adler. Barry Jones, I'm telling you, brother, that match is going to be off the fucking chain. We're going to be going at it. I'm ready. You guys have been paying attention. You guys see, like, I've been in the gym. I've been fucking ready to go for the last couple of months. I'm ready to hit the road, and I'm ready to hit the road hard. I got to get this wrestling shit going in the next 2 years because after that, I'm going to retire, and I'm going to quit. Probably not, but I need to say something to pressure myself, to get myself motivated, to get my shit in. I got to get my shit in, you know? So maybe I got to tell myself that. Shaquille, but I can't wait for April 17th. That's my birthday. Happy early birthday, Shaquille Sasser. Happy early birthday. What are you going to do for your birthday? What do you have? Do you have any plans for your birthday? Barry Jones, wife said, don't forget her magnet. Barry, I will have magnets. I will have shirts. I will have pictures. I will have 8x10s, 4x6s. I will have... what else? The magnets, definitely the magnets. I'll have wristbands, pins, Paul Jordane pins. I won't have the Boycat shirts won't be ready at that point, but they're coming. The Boycat shirts are coming. Man, I shouldn't announce this shit until I legitimately have it, because now I'm waiting on somebody else, and I'm like, fuck. I hate talking about it. I want to see it now. I want to see it. I know you guys want to see it, but I want to see the shit. I want to see. Good luck Saturday. Thank you, Laura. Are you going to watch WrestleMania on Sunday, or will you be traveling? I will probably be traveling most of the day. I will probably watch the last half. I'll probably get home at the last half. I haven't decided exactly when I'm going to travel, though, so I might make it home in time, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Shaquille Sasser, I'm doing Wingstop. I'm getting some Smirnoff Ice, and I'm going to do a birthday game stream. That's awesome. Oh, well, you got to let me know when you do your streams, because I got to jump on your streams as well, Shaquille. That's awesome. Hell yeah, but happy early birthday. But if you have it when you go live, I want to see it, because I want to be there. I want to be there when you go live, because that's badass. All right, I caught up with everybody. I'm about to hop on off to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get into our subs. I know you're here, and I'm glad that you're here. Papa Jordane is going to the IHTP urination station. You guys know what the deal is. If Papa Jordane is not here whenever we get some new people in, just let them know he's going to be back. He had to take care of real business, important business, some business that you probably have no idea how to take care of. Jordane's in there taking care of it, and he takes care of it very quickly. So let them know what's up, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Did I miss anything? Oh, here we go. Did I miss anything? Did Papa Jordane miss anything? I hope I didn't. Laura, I will pay for now for the first Boycat shirt, or second after Papa Jordane. Laura, hey man, you just got to see me at a show, and you know you got a shirt, Laura. You've been supporting this program, and you've been supporting me this whole time, ever since you saw me the first time at a show. And you definitely deserve a shirt. Come on, Laura. Y'all got to get on Laura's level. That's what it is. Bernie, this JHTP. Now that we're back from the JHTP, we got to make sure that we get that JHTP comment on there. Here we go. This JHTP moment of Ron's personal bliss. And guys, I just want you to know, I know Bernie put it on there. I'm just letting you guys know. Bernie put it on there, but the truth of the matter is, the real truth of the matter is, yes, it was complete personal bliss. And if you've never went into your urination station and you didn't have personal bliss, I feel really bad for you. If it burns when you pee, I feel bad for you. If it hurts when you pee, I feel bad for you. If it feels like bliss when you pee, I feel good for you. That's what you want. Get that good feeling pee. Get that good feeling pee, guys. Get that good feeling pee. All right, anyway. I'll start over. This JHTP moment, Jordane Has to Pee moment, is brought to you by Personal Bliss, brought to you by today's show, number 70 roller coaster, with lots of buffering and fun. I know, what's up with the buffering today? King Cat's regalness, eventually getting a sexy cat shirt, which will be a hit for the lady cats. Screw California and DC governments, winky face. Go figure, right? I'm with you on that, Bubba. Jordane's getting his shit in, not literally, since HTP's right now. It's got to be HTP. We're not going for the poo-poo pee-pee right now. The poo-poo. We're going for the pee-pee, not the poo-poo. And Beatdown in Barnesville coming to Drew Adler this Saturday in Barnesville, Georgia. Be there. Jordane versus Adler will be a slobber knocker, and I guarantee you guys, 100% it's going to be a slobber knocker because I'm going to come in there and punch him in the mouth and see what happens, because that's always fun when you hit somebody and you don't know how they're going to react, and then it's just fun. What are you going to do? 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 They'll probably hit you back, and that's fine. Lilith, if I did a live on Instagram, would you join? Of course I would join. If I'm available and I see it, I will jump into your live and I will see what's going on your live. 100%. I definitely will. Laura, #IHTP moment for the big boy, Papa Jordane. Yes, ma'am. I have to leave. We'll watch later. Have a good day. Have a good day, Daystone Wolf, and I'm glad that you were here. It's always fun having you, Daystone Wolf. Get you some rest, have some fun, and have a good night. Bernie said there's a pill for that. There is a pill for that, Bernie, but you don't want to depend too much on the pills because you want to make sure that you are ready and you're good to go. You want to make sure that you're good to go as well as possible. As good to go can be, at the very least anyway. Did you guys hear about DMX? DMX is like he had a drug overdose and he's in the hospital and he's at a vegetative state. So probably he's not going to be around for much longer, it doesn't seem like. Like, how can people recover from being in a vegetative state, or are they done? Are they going to keep him in a vegetative state now for like 5 to 10 years until they finally have like a big legal battle deciding whether or not they want to cut the cord? Vegetative state. Can people really recover from a vegetative state? That sounds like it sucks, man. And he fucking overdosed on top of it. Like, it wasn't even just a random heart attack or anything like that. You know, he overdosed, and it's, man, I feel bad for DMX, but at a certain point, you know, you're living the lifestyle. But it sucks, man. It sucks. Like, you don't ever want anything like that to happen. And I've had friends and family members who've done the same type of thing, and some of them have survived, some of them haven't, and it's just a shit situation. It just sucks. It just sucks because you can't really, there's not much you can do about it. They're literally in a vegetative state. You know, they're literally in a vegetative state. Barry Jones, 5-star from Dave Meltzer. I don't know if Dave Meltzer would give it that. It has to be in the Tokyo Dome if Dave Meltzer is going to give it a 5-star. Bernie, AEW is advertising Tyson for Dynamite. Surprised they didn't wait a week since NXT is doing TakeOver Wednesday and Thursday, starting Thursday nights, starting next week. Yeah. Well, Tyson's going to give them a bump. Tyson's definitely going to give them a bump. And it just sucks that they have to resort to getting a bump from all these different surprises. From either the first one was Sting, and then the next one was what? But Matt Hardy. You had who else? You had Rusev. You had who else? You had a lot of different people or a lot of different surprises. And it popped a rating, and it got like a good one, but then it dropped after that, and it hasn't been consistent. And I even saw a thing where Chris Jericho was talking that like they get in trouble for doing too many surprises because they're like, hey, you need to promote this. We don't want surprises. We want promotion. Promote it. Promote it. Don't just surprise us. We want the ratings. We want the people coming in. We don't want to just be like, oh, you missed it. Oh, next time maybe. No, come now. Come now. So now they're saying Mike Tyson instead of Mike Tyson just showing up out of nowhere. Shaquille, I heard about that is my favorite rapper. Who's your favorite rapper, Shaquille? Who's your favorite rapper? About to eat BRB. Well, I guess you're going to BRB, so maybe you can't answer that. But I don't know. It's DMX. Yeah, DMX is a lot of people's favorite rappers, and he's one of my favorite rappers. I don't have really like a favorite rapper because I don't really listen to rap too much like that. I don't listen to rap albums, but I will listen to songs that I like and playlists. I'll make playlists of hip hop that I like. And DMX is usually in it, always in it, and so that does suck that DMX is possibly not going to be around anymore. That does suck. Even though we didn't see or hear much from him, it just sucks to know that it happened to him. You know, that's the main thing. Accident and came out of it and lived a good life. Wow, a full coma for 9 months. That's insane. That's insane. Like. Damn. And they kept her going. They kept him alive. For 9 months you're in a coma. That makes me wonder what happened to people in comas back in the day. Back at like before technology, before they really knew what comas were. Did they did they do that? What the hell did they do? How did they deal with that type of stuff? I don't know. Barry Jones said, Big Show. Yep, Big Show. I'm surprised Ric Flair's not there yet. Ric Flair might be there soon, even with Charlotte where she is. Hey, Heather, how are you over there on Instagram? Are you having a good day so far? We're having a wonderful Tuesday over here on the Just Jordane podcast, Twitch stream, YouTube stream, Facebook stream, whatever you want to call it. Bernie, Big Show should have been a total surprise in the Shaq match. Would have had a bigger buzz, him walking out there out of the blue. Bernie, they wasted it because that's a brilliant idea. You're definitely right about that. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Just the way you explaining it right there, especially with if they could have been patient and just put it on there, but maybe they weren't allowed to have surprises anymore. Because Jericho did say TNT told them they're not allowed to do surprises. They just need to promote. They can't kayfabe themselves. Basically, don't kayfabe yourself. Kayfabing yourself is you have a secret that you could promote and make more money, but you're going to keep it as a secret because you want a surprise. And then you're just surprising the crowd that didn't sell out whenever you could have sold them out had you told them about the surprise. So that's kayfabing yourself. Bernie, not Bernie, Laura. But my uncle had more brain activity than DMX. Sad situation for DMX and his family. Yeah, that's the thing. It is very sad. And hopefully he gets through it. And then Lilith said, WAP. I don't know, but that got a pop from me. That's the only comment, Lilith. WAP. I'm here for it. Who's not? Call Heather. I am great. How are you doing today? We're doing great over here. We're doing great. We're having a wonderful day. It's beautiful. Beautiful day. But it's just crazy because California now they can say that they're going to open back up, even though this whole time they've been talking about shutting down. It's so weird how they can say, oh, we're going to shut down. We got to shut down. We got to stay shut down. And then out of the blue, they're like, oh, we're going to open up in June. In June? But what the hell is going to be different in June? As all this stuff, is it really getting that much better? Are you really rocking out those vaccines as well as you can? Doesn't seem like it. It just seems like everything's the way that it is until, okay, the timing's a little better. Okay, let's do it now. And then they're just like, okay, let's do it now. It looks like everybody else might be opening back up. Is New York opening up yet? If New York said they were opening it up, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. Bernie, if TNT had this right. That's true too. But they used to get, even on those replays for Monday Nitro, they would make a killing with that. They would get so many people watching that shit. Watching the replays. Just the replays. The replays alone, people would be going crazy on it. Where did Laura go? Don't see her comments on Facebook. Oh, she's over there on YouTube. Bernie's looking for you, Laura. Bernie's looking for you. But Laura did just comment. This was back in the day. It was 1972. Well, that's the thing. A lot less information now. 1972. A lot less information now about the severity of it than now. Had to go on faith. Yep. They wanted my grandmother to let him go. Jeez. Graham said, and that's 1972. So there's really no telling. He could make it. He could not make it. But Jesus. They were like, hey, maybe you need to let it go. And then just thinking in hindsight, the fact that he not only lived, but he lived like a somewhat normal life after that, that's insane, man. That's insane. And that just makes it hard to even tell. You don't even know. Bernie. 1970 was a great year. I arrived. Happy birthday, 1972 to Bernie, the Burnster. Good year. Barry Jones, heard earlier today that a different strain of COVID found in California. That is a lot stronger. It is a lot stronger as in a sense of it's going to kill you, or it's a lot stronger in a sense of it's more easily transferable. Because apparently when it comes to these types of pandemics or this disease or whatever you want to call COVID, the strain of COVID or whatever you want to call it, it seems like there are going to be other strains, but they're not going to be as strong in the sense of taking out your central nervous system and your circulatory system or whatever, then it's going to die. Normally would, and it had statistics on people getting the vaccines and the people who were infected after they got their vaccine, and it's just a higher number of people, and hopefully it's you're getting the vaccine, and sure, if you're still getting COVID, hopefully it's clear. And good if they don't hurry up and get them out. So they got to get these vaccines out very, very fast because they're worth a lot of money and they're going to make a lot of money. There's a lot of governmental money that's going. And that could be a good thing too. I'm not going to complain about overreacting whenever it could be worse, but maybe we did slow the curve and you don't know. Maybe you don't know. Maybe we really did. Maybe we really did have done some good here. Maybe, hopefully. But that's either here nor there. That's just part of it, you know. Bernie said, F, I'm old, LOL. Yeah. Lilith, I bet I can figure out your birthday. I'm going to have to check my social media and see if I have my birthday on my social medias because I don't know if I'm sure my birthday's got to be out there. So much of my shit is out on Google. All you got to do is Google Paul Jordane or even my real name and everything's out there. But go ahead, try to. Give it a shot. But you have to promise you're not cheating. Don't cheat, but give it a shot. Ask me some questions, and then we'll see. Barry Jones said it transferable, I think. I hope. That's the thing, Barry. I hope it's that one. And that's what's crazy about it. And that was weird, too. Better year, 69, I was born. Oh, happy birthday, 69. And that's probably the best year you could have been born at. If you're going to be born on a year, it should be that year. That's a good year. Y'all know what I'm saying? That awkward. That's how I pick up women. I'm like, hey, you want to go out with me? And usually it works. That's what's fucked up. Usually it works. Bernie, viruses mutate, but immunity strengthens as well in parallel timelines. And that's what's beautiful about it. Your immunity will strengthen because now your body knows what the fuck it's up against and your body knows what it has to fight against. So it's going to be fighting it. And that's the thing. That's the crazy thing about it because that's what it is. Lilith. Well, I know you are a Leo. Did I already say that or something? Did I already say that or does it say that somewhere? But yes, I am a Leo. I am a Leo. So how about that? Here we go. Everybody competing with their years of born now. Barry Jones said 64 is a pretty good year too. LOL. Yeah, because of the Nintendo 64. And that is the same year that my mom was born. My mom was born in 1964. So happy birthday to Barry Jones in 1964 and happy birthday to my mom. Or happy birth year to my mom in 1964. So that is exciting. And the only reason I remember that birth year was because I wanted a Nintendo 64 video game when I was a young child, whenever the N64 first came out. I don't remember what age I was then. But I remembered her birthday because I told her I wanted a Nintendo 64, and she said, oh, that was the year I was born. And I was like, oh, cool. I don't care. I want the game. I didn't give a shit, but I wanted that damn game. I wanted it so bad. And I remember when I got it because I played the shit. And I know you guys on Twitch don't ever see me playing video games. I have played video games, and I know how to do it. I don't have any video games here. I am going to get Age of Empires, though, because I do love Age of Empires. And if I do decide to just sit down and play in a game of Age of Empires, I will do it live, and I will stream it. But right now we're doing the Jordane Show. Jordane Show will always be the Jordane Show. It will never, video games will never take place of that, because this is what I really enjoy doing. I really enjoy the sitting down and chit-chatting with you guys. Barry Jones, 64 is pretty good too. That's very true. That's very true. And then Lilith, somewhere in August. Yes, you're right. Somewhere in August, but where? You said you were going to guess. Where's the guess, Lilith? Where's the guess? I thought you said you were going to guess. I wanted to see you guess properly or guess really well. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Facebook has been... I just multi-stream to it. It doesn't really matter. We don't get anybody over there other than Daystone Wolf. Dayston Wolf will go over there because he feels bad. I think Lilith went over there too. Lilith went over there. Give us a little bit of support on the old Twitch. The 6th, maybe. Oh, you're off by one. Now you have the 50% chance. What do you think? Do you think it's the 7th or do you think it's the 5th? Do you think it's the 7th or do you think it's the 5th? Because you were very close. I do have to tell you, you were very close. Barry Jones, trivia time. Guess my whole name. Named after 1964 presidential candidates. Oh, shit. Damn, Barry. I'm going to have to cheat for that one. I have to cheat for that one. That's a tough one right there. That's a really tough one. That's a really tough one. Damn. I'm going to have to cheat for it. I will cheat, though. I will cheat. Lilith, you got it. That is Paul Jordane's birthday. Happy birthday to me on the 5th. When we get to the 5th. Just so happens initials are the same as 1. BJ. Shit. It's at the top of my tongue, but I can't place it. BJ. Was it after what's his name? Shit. I don't know, Barry. I don't know. That's a great clue. And if you were to say it, shit. Lyndon B. Johnson. Because it's near the Kennedy age. Lyndon B. Johnson. Shit. I don't know, Barry. Damn it. I'm going to cheat. Shaquille Sasser is back. I'm glad that you're back, Shaquille. It is always good to see you. Bernie, I have it in my Gmail calendar. So I am not guessing at the magic day Jordane made his arrival. At least you have it on the Gmail calendar, that's for sure. Stalker 101. That's okay, Lilith. You're a cool stalker. I'll take you as a stalker over any of the weirdos that I obviously get very often. I can't, guys. I can't. I'm gonna have to do an episode on the stalkers and the pervs and all those things that I always get. Because I get tired of just receiving, because they say the same shit all the time. It's like, guys, come on, man, relax. You got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, didn't have to cheat. You got it. Hell yeah, did I get it? LBJ, baby. LBJ, Lyndon B. Johnson. It was during that era. I know the time era. I just wasn't prepared to be fucking. I wasn't prepared to be trivia. I was not prepared for a trivia. But that's fucking cool, man. Good shit, Barry. Barry Jones with a cool one. Gave you a good clue. Very good clue. Bang. Great job. LBJ. Didn't have to cheat. You got it. I'm sure Bernie knew it right from the get-go. Laura said Lyndon B. Johnson. Nailed it. Half of it anyway. Half of it. What's the first half, Barry? What's the first half? Because Johnson, I think, was really good. Or obvious, Lyndon B. Johnson. But, it's hard to tell for sure, especially if I didn't cheat. I should have cheated, but I didn't cheat. I felt like I should have cheated. But, I wanted to try. And I'm glad. I'm very proud of myself for at least getting that little tidbit in there. That little tidbit. I like it, and I love it, and I want some more of it, if you guys are aware of that. Okay, I wanted to look up the Georgia law thing, too, because the MLB left, and I saw, a whole bunch of, hilarious stuff that was coming out of that. Both he and his wife had the same initials. Wow, Bernie, I didn't even know that. Lyndon B. Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson and Lady Bird Johnson. No shit. Lady Bird Johnson. That's awesome. I had no idea. IB Samurai, I got a question. Hit me up with that question, Samurai. What you got? How do you get your hair like that? Well, this isn't normally how it is. This is it was cut weirdly, like Lord Farquaad. If you're familiar with Lord Farquaad, I didn't want it cut like that. It's just one of those things. The barber fudged it up, cut it like that. But really, the main thing is for styling, grow it to about this point, and then I brush it all the way back, like slick it back as much as you can, and then you do this. Boom, it sets. Then it'll naturally part, and then what you want to do is flip it back like that. You flip it back like that. Now it naturally parted, and there you go. That's how it works for me. I don't know. Now it depends. It depends because you might have more curly hair. You might have rougher hair. You might have more silky hair. You know, my hair's a little different. So that's what I do, and it works for me. So I would say give it a shot. Give it a shot, Samurai, and see if it works for you because that's what works for me. But I don't know if it's going to work for everybody. I'm going to put it out there for everybody, though. I want you guys to give it a shot at least. I want you to try it. I obviously just want everybody to try it as much as they can. We're just as much about our hair as we are anything else here, guys. Allison, thank you. Allison, first comment on Allison. Allison said Jordane has great hair. Thank you, Allison. Jordane has great hair, and you know, hey man, that might be one of my gimmicks here soon. You never know. Not 100%. My gimmick is being Jordane. You guys know that. Unless I sign a contract somewhere, and then I got to do. You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to get paid, right? You got to get paid. So, sell out. Sometime I might sell out. Fuck, I might sell out. Barry Jones. Lyndon is my first name. Really? That's awesome. I didn't know that. Lilith, laughing faces, laughing her ass off at me, of course, as she always does. Lilith loves laughing at me. That's the thing. Lilith loves laughing. Or God of Sparrows, whatever you want to be called. Bernie, any other details anyone needs to know of the haircut hatchet job of Hicks? It's on a previous Just Jordane. And and here's the thing. Bernie. I got to point him back towards that episode, too, because that was when it was fresh, and I was like, oh, no. And actually, the better explanation is on Spitting Venom Radio with Bob, because it was a black barbershop, and it was just a funny interaction. But you got to listen to Bob and I talk about it, because it was just a funny interaction. But it all worked out well, because, look, I got my Lord Farquaad hair. It's almost to the point to where I can get it fixed. I think I got to get it. I feel like I got to get it fixed. Maybe nobody will even notice the difference. Maybe there won't even be a difference. But it's for me, you know. It's for me. I feel like I need the. What do you call them? Layers, I guess. Layers. Barry Johnson beat this guy for The Office. Shit. He beat him for The Office. Who did Johnson beat? I don't know, man. I do not know. Damn it. Bernie, I don't know. That's a good one, though. Or not Bernie. Sorry. Sorry. I meant Barry. That's a good one, Barry. That's a good one. All right. Barry Jones. Johnson beat the. Oh no! I already got that one, Barry. I don't know, Barry. I'm drawing a blank. I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna have to cheat for that one. Lilith, I have better hair. Lilith, you probably do have better hair, and I support you 100% in the fact that you have better hair, and I want you to flaunt it as much as you want, because you need to get out there and flaunt what your mama made you or gave you or made you and gave you. How about that? How about that? How about that, bitch? How about that? Not that you're a bitch. I'm just taking a character. That was all character there. See, I'm a fucking fool. What do y'all want from me? I'm a fool. That's what you get. Jordane's a fool. But I like it. I like being a fool. It's fun. It's way more fun being a fool, because you can have so much fun. You ain't got to worry about shit. You can have fun. Bernie, the emotional roller coaster and the comments of that episode was hilarious. It was. That episode was. That was a really, really good one, because we were up and down. Dude, we were all over the place with that one. But it was fun. It was fun. That was an emotion. That was definitely an emotional roller coaster, and those are some of my favorite episodes. Whenever we do go on those emotional roller coasters, because I love the stories. I love the stories, and I love the feels. I'm all about the fifis. Y'all got the fifis? I got the fifis. Just don't hurt my fifis. I'm sensies. Don't hurt my fifis. I'm sensies. Know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, we're not. Will you ever get a tattoo or do a Sam Winchester cosplay? Nah, I don't really want a tattoo, but. Here's the thing. I don't know who Sam Winchester is, but I have had women come up to me after shows, and they were like, oh, my God, you were like a jacked Sam Winchester. And I guess Sam Winchester's in good shape, too, because they say, like, oh, no, you're just a little bit bigger, man, but like, you're my Sam Winchester. And I never got that. I don't even know what show it's from. I don't know anything. I've definitely gotten Sam Winchester. I've never done a cosplay, not even during Halloween. I would do a cosplay. Supernatural. Thank you, Samurai. Thank you. Yes, Supernatural. It's Supernatural. Damn it! I should have known. I'm not against it though. I'm not against it. It just I have to have the right. I have to have the right situation. It has to be the right situation, and then I would do it. I would definitely do it, though. I would definitely do it. I'm not against doing anything like that. I'm always down for a little bit of fun, even if it's dressing up. I'll dress up. I'll dress up for funsies. I'll do a little bit of dress ups for funsies. Laura. Oh, shit. Laura. Mama Laura, you would rather die than sell out, unless it's for millions. Yeah. But you know that, Laura. I said that jokingly, but you know. You already know. You got to follow your heart. It's just like it's the exact same thing I was telling my cousin earlier today. You have to be happy. Because at a certain point, when you're making this money, when you're doing all this other shit, and you're talking to yourself, and you're saying to yourself, what the fuck am I doing? If you're saying to yourself, what the fuck am I doing in the middle of the day because you're so numb to your job that you have to do, get out of it. Get out of it. Don't waste your time. You're not engaged. You're wasting your life. Your life is wasting away. YOLO, bitch. You only live once, but you really do. That's why it's such a cliche bullshit thing. Because you really do only live once. So you can't be bullshitting. Don't be bullshitting. Don't waste your time on shit that drains you mentally, physically, emotionally, especially emotionally, because that shit can depress you. And if it depresses you, if you stay depressed for a certain amount of time, your fucking brain can't figure out how to get those chemicals back, and you have to get on medicine. So you have to be really careful about that shit, because our brains are fucking super sensitive too, guys. It's super sensitive. We're all super sensitive. Sorry, I was going on a tangent. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I had to get that out of me. Oh shit, Rosaria, how are you, Rosaria? Haven't seen you in our chats before. This is the Just Jordane show we do every day, and we're just chit chatting, having a little bit of fun. I did do my rant on California earlier, so we already finished our subject. Now we're just hanging out and chit chatting. I did want to look up the Georgia law though, because it looks like it's only about like you gotta wear you gotta have like an ID to vote, but like apparently they say like whoever says like it's racist for you to ask for a ID to vote, but then you got to have an ID to get the vaccine. You got to have an ID to be able to travel, to do anything. But then you have other people saying we need to have a vaccine passport. So do we need a vaccine passport, or do we need IDs? What do we need? What do we need? I don't know any of that. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. You have permission to cheat. Okay, Barry, I'm going to cheat. Oh, no, I don't need to cheat. Laura came in and fucking nailed it. I don't even have to cheat. Thank you, Laura. Laura said he beat Barry Goldwater. Barry Goldwater. Thank you, Laura. Hell yeah. Laura jumped in there, and I didn't even have to. We're good to go. He beat Barry Goldwire. Gary Boldwire. You go figure. To quote the great Mr. T, I pity the fool. I pity the fool as well. And there goes Lilith laughing at me again. It's from Supernatural. Thank you, Samurai. Yes, and I'm not against it. I don't have any plans to do a Sam Winchester cosplay, but I would if there was enough people wanting me to do it. But it's just not something that I would. Oh no. Why is this thing trying to load right now? I don't need you making me lag everywhere else. Lilith, I'm going to be a plague doctor this year for Halloween. You should be. That's perfect, actually. If you be a plague doctor with that big giant ass nose that they put roses in, those plague doctors. Have you seen them? They had those masks with the really long noses or beaks. They had the long beak, and they would put flower petals in there because the people who had the plague, they would have this disgusting, nasty smell. They would have these things all over their bodies, like these rashes and stuff, and it had these smells. So the plague doctors would put their mask on, but they would put these rose petals in this big, long beak so they didn't have to take in the smells from the patients that they were working on. But the plague doctor mask is very, very creepy. I think there's a couple wrestlers who do use the plague doctor mask now. But it's more, you've seen it more recently, especially with the pandemics going on as it is. So I wouldn't be surprised, Lilith. That's a good one, though. That's definitely a good one. Shy, oh, man, yes. I just took a look at Sam Winchester. You both look a little similar. Mainly, it's the hair, which resembles. Thank you, Shy. Shy just checked it out, and Shy does approve that I do look like Sam Winchester from Supernatural. Bernie, RF having live virtual signing with Kane Hodder. Jason from Friday the 13th. Freaking cool. Oh, yeah. RF video is? That's fucking random. But that's cool. That's cool. That's what those shows do. They're awesome. I don't know if they're awesome, but that's what those shows do. I was being a little too nice there, Jordane. Relax. Don't be so fucking nice saying they're awesome when I don't really believe that. Bernie, gee, that tangent was effing intense. Yeah, man, sometimes you have, in order to spread a message, you have to get intense, and you have to let people know that you're fucking not kidding with that shit, especially when it comes to life. When it comes to wasting your time and wasting your life, I don't want people wasting their time and wasting their lives thinking that they have to get some type of a bullshit job, and you're working for somebody who doesn't give a shit. They'll replace you with somebody else easily, but you're going to suffer because you want to make them happy or you want to get paid. Go get paid doing something that you like better. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but goddamn, figure it out. Figure it out. Barry Jones, must have ID to vote. Yeah, must have ID to vote. That's pretty reasonable, I think. What's weird is, though, because they made it sound like it was a racist thing in Georgia, they made it sound like it was a racist thing, but they moved it to Colorado, which is like way less diverse. There's way less diversity in Colorado than Georgia, but yet they were like, oh no, you're racist. We're going to move it to a less diverse place. What the fuck? Y'all are stupid as shit. Y'all don't make any goddamn sense at all. Now the fucking people in Atlanta can't make any money. And Atlanta is just like Baltimore. So what the fuck? You're taking money away from people now, from people who really need it. So MLB is just bullshit for their politics, and it's a corporation. So fuck the corporations anyway. I don't have any allegiances with corporations. That's why we've had these conversations on here where it's like, hey man, sell out or not, who gives a shit, right? Oh, Shy said, you are funny, Ron. Oh, thank you, Shy. Thank you, Shy. I don't know what I did that was funny this time now. But we'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling. Not to go too far into that rabbit hole, Bernie said. Narrative on one side is so toxic, it's painful to even think what they are capable of. People are very toxic with their narratives, though, because they're trying to emotionally captivate people. In order to emotionally captivate people, you have to say some things that don't sound very good. Even if it's true or not true, doesn't matter. That's just part of the game. But I get what you're saying, Bernie. Shaquille said, LOL. I guess we're doing some funny shit here, too. Barry Jones agrees with Laura. Laura said, Mama Laura got you. Hell yeah. Laura, we we're here. I depend on you. I need you here to make sure that we're running straight. We're on the straight and narrow. We're good to go. Barry Jones always said I was glad it wasn't 1968. My name might not have been Millhouse. Might have been Millhouse, which would have been worse because think about that. Lilith, you definitely should cosplay as Sam Winchester. See, I've never even seen the show, so I don't know, guys. I got to check that out, too. Now I got a movie, and now I got some shows that I got to watch just so I get an idea. Do I even like Sam Winchester? Is he my type of guy? I don't even know if he's my type of guy. Would I want to try to act like Sam Winchester and he's not my type of guy? I don't want to act like somebody who I'm not connected with. So I got to watch some of them and see if I even like this Sam Winchester guy, if I want to dress up like him. Laura, you have less than 30 minutes before Hall of Fame. Hurry! Oh, we'll be done before Hall of Fame. Don't worry, Laura. Don't worry. We're getting there. We're almost there. I'm just kind of chit-chatting. We're just shooting the breeze right now. We're just shooting the breeze. Kane is my family's mayor. He is doing an awesome job. Yeah, is that Knoxville? Is it Knoxville or is it It's somewhere close to Knoxville out there in Tennessee. But he's legit. He's a good dude. He always did a good job. He always did a good job in wrestling. He was always professional. Always one of the best people that you could depend on. He had an insurance company for 20 years while he was also doing wrestling. He's a very successful, smart man, and that's what people don't give wrestlers credit for because wrestling's wrestling. We have a stigma. We know what it is. We get it. But there's a lot of smart people. Oh, Knox County. That's what it was. Knox County. Lilith, you also better be watching the animes I suggested. I don't have enough time in the day. There's not enough time. Oh, my God. You guys are stressing me out now. I do have to watch some of those, too. So maybe I'll catch up this weekend whenever I'm on the road, and I'll have somebody. I got to get somebody to drive me, though, so that I can actually just watch some of these shows. Because the podcasts and the audiobooks do get tired. They do get tired. That is awesome. But anyway, guys, we will go on and hop off of here. I'm going to mark off everything that I've got. Guys, we just talked about a little bit of everything that we had going on today, and it's a happy Tuesday. I hope you all had a great day. I hope that you all enjoy yourselves. Namaste. We will see you all tomorrow. Normal time, normal deal. You know how that is. Make sure that you click that bell button so that you get a notification every time I go live, because people don't know that. But people do know that, hey, we have the live show going on, so please go on to the Facebook, like Endgame Jordane, or add me as a friend on Facebook, or follow. It doesn't matter. As long as you click some type of a subscribe or follow. Oh, man, see, I got the hiccups now. This is ridiculous. Let me get some water in me. All right, here we go. Yes. So make sure, Paul Jordane Twitch, Paul Jordane Instagram, Paul Jordane Twitter, Paul Jordane Endgame Jordane, all over the place. Make sure that you go there. Jordane.shop. If you want to support me directly, you can go to Jordane.shop. I do have a donation page that you can go do super chats on for the Streamlabs. You click onto my Streamlabs /Paul Jordane, and then you can donate anything that you want there. Even though it's not donating, it's tipping. You're just tipping for the show. It's not a donation. We're not doing this for anybody else other than Paul Jordane, so it's a tip. It ain't no donation. But yes, make sure that you check that out. Yes, thank you, Shy, for that comment. That is a good comment. I followed everything. I did forget. Do follow my man Cat at @asshole_cat on Instagram, and make sure you follow Papa Jordane everywhere else on the Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all that other good stuff. You know it. Lilith, my friends, you into men or women? Lilith, me, yes. That sounds like my sister. Well, actually, it's not my sister. Dream is into girls. She's just into girls. So, yeah, maybe not quite like my sister, but close enough. Oh, shit, bye-bye, Ralphie. It was good. I'm glad you were in the chat, Ralphie. I do miss you being here, though. It was always fun having you here hanging out on the couch, and, we had a little bit more of an atmosphere, but it's okay. We got it going on. We got to do what we got to do. Bernie, just read Shy's eloquent reminder. Makes it easier. It makes it so much easier. It really does. It makes it so much easier. Great show as always. Thank you, Barry Jones. I appreciate it, brother. We will see you tomorrow, Laura. Yes, Laura, it's always great seeing you. Bernie, Streamlabs for a podcast that loves HTP. Go figure. You damn right, brother. You damn right. And on that note, guys, thank you all for joining us. I am Endgame Jordane. I am your man, and I will be back here tomorrow, and we will see you all back here tomorrow. Peace out. Have a great night.